I found out something. I found out no spirit truly is powerful. If it is this side of the kingdom, the most powerful being is man. Even God and Satan needs to cooperate with man to work here. No matter how Satan is passionate about an agenda, he has to subscribe a man. He must find a vessel before he can carry out his merchandise. Even God, no matter how moved he is, he will seek for a man. Until a man avails himself, the counsel of God cannot prosper here. The most powerful being on this side of the divide. Amen. Just in case they say, from the place you came from, people don't do this. There is this that happen. So you are now conscious that there's a pattern, and you feel you are helplessly under the whims and caprices of spirits. I can tell you one truth: you can rebel against prophecies. The words will go ahead of you, and you will change your road. You can choose that although this thing has molded the life of many people after me, some people is anger, so they can never keep any stable relationship. They will fight with all their destiny helpers. Every people who are supposed to bless them will live their life suddenly in anger, because they have something in them, and they say, where we came from, this is our own family problem. Our own is just anger, or if not, we are good people. You don't have anger issue. The anger is like an app that they installed inside the overall you, like a phone. When they install that app, you can choose not to use the app. You can choose not to open the app. Every day the anger begins to well. The average man is between two decisions. One, yield to the flesh, which is follow what this anger is pushing you to do, or rebel. How do you? It is this kind of people that spirits call strong men. A man that can tame the flesh, that the flesh is pushing him towards this direction. And this is not about willpower. It's about knowing that I am more powerful than the impulses of spirits. There is a spirit in man. You're not alone. There is a spirit inside you too. So when spirits try to use you to make motions, your spirit can decide to go the other way. Please, if you are getting blessed, say amen. The only way to prevail when spirits go into war, when motions are happening in the realms of the celestials, the only way for you to win them, because I can tell you one truth. I told you just now that there is a spirit inside you too. They did that design so that when spirits are having meeting, you too, you can speak there. And when you are with your fellow men too, they give you a body so that you can interact with both realms concurrently. So it's not that spirit will talk on your behalf, then you don't know what was. You can go there and speak for yourself. Let me tell you about the creatures in heaven. In heaven, it's not only angels that they are there. You have men too in heaven. In heaven, you have chariots, you have elders. There are different creatures in heaven. So it's not only angels that you find in heaven. Part of the men you find in heaven are people like Enoch. Mortal body inside heaven, because it was designed that he has a spirit being inside him. He can manifest there anytime he like. Some of you, while you are alive, they will invite you to the throne room from time to time to hear the conversations about you. Certain elders will be gisting. There's a young man at somewhere around Panawa. Have you seen the way he holds on to the horn of the altar? And when they talk about you, transition season is near. They are looking for who will take certain horns, who will inherit the heritage of the fathers. When they are looking at transition moments, different creatures in heaven will begin to talk about their own candidates. That's where you will know you were never alone. All those all nights you prayed quietly and there was no result. All those nights when sleep was sweet and you rolled yourself with your last strength you had and just put your knee on the ground. That's when you will know that other things were looking at you. And I want to share something with you tonight. The things that are aware of the things you are doing are more than the people you are hiding it from. If you are dealing with a secret sin, you have a form of godliness, very sanctimonious appearance. Your skirt is by your ankle, all your dressing is belts and tie, and yet there is an infirmity in your life. It was only with Elisha we can understand these things, that suddenly a man can tell another man, let me help you understand something. So he says, Lord, please open the eyes of this man. And when the chariots did not just appear, they have always been there. This is why he was not troubled, but this one was troubled. So he said, help him see what I see that makes me the way I am. The chariots of fire that surrounded the valley were the things that were looking at everything he does. One day, if you continue in faithfulness, doing your life in the secret, the devil wants you to look like it, sound like it, behave like it, but don't be it. So outwardly, people will think you are a man that has the hallowed bread of God, but salvation is far from your borders. And when it is time to help you, people will think you are the one that should bring help to them. So at the end of your day, a verdict will be sounded from the throne eternal: depart from me, ye worker of iniquity. It is the saddest state that can befall a man. And let me tell you, the highest punishment is not fire, it is separation from God. There is nothing as tormenting as that loneliness in a vast span of eternity, that you have no reference again, lost forever. No civilization has a bearing of you. Separation from God is the worst, not even fire.